Well, the world of weight loss is on the edge of a major evolution amid the soaring popularity of wonder drugs like Ozempic, initially created to treat diabetes.
At the moment, ongoing supply issues have prevented Ozempic from being widely used for weight loss. But once that changes, it could transform the way we shed the kilos.
To discuss, we're joined by Dr. Ben Condon from the Eucalyptus Clinic team and Tiffany Young, a patient using Ozempic. Good morning, guys. Nice to see you this morning. Doctor, to you first up, Ozempic now comes in a pill form. How long until it's more mainstream than what it is now?
So Ozempic and medications like Ozempic are becoming more and more mainstream. We're seeing more and more come to the market every day. I think the demand for these medications is that we expect them to continue to come to market in large volumes.
Has it been a huge uptake of that kind of treatment?
Absolutely, and I think that's in part because people are now having a really incredible option that they haven't had previously to manage their obesity and their weight, yeah, they're seeing great results.
We'll swing back to you in a second because I think there are a bunch of people who are taking it who maybe don't need to take it, but they just want to get skinny, and there are ramifications of all that. But for you, Tiffany, what's been your experience like?
Ozempic has been an absolute life changer for me. I hit menopause and just couldn't lose weight. I was hitting nearly morbidly obese. You know, I've got young children, I had insulin resistance, high cholesterol, and just Ozempic's really just helped me regain my health. And, you know, I'm on the journey, I'm not there, but yeah, it's really transformed my life. I have more energy and just, yeah, my self-confidence is returning. It's been amazing.
You were in a situation where you needed to do something and this helped dramatically and wasn't designed for all of that. What did the doctors say when you actually started on it? Was there anything they needed to consider or...?
I had to send through, you know, my weight, my health history, family history of other illnesses. There was quite a lot of going back and forwards before I was approved to join the program.
And have you had any side effects, Tiffany, as a result of taking this?
No, I've had a really positive experience. It's been transforming for me.
Doctor, there are warnings about certain things, and I think doctors also go through a list of things. If you've got problems with certain organs and all of that, and blood pressure, and what are some of the things people need to be careful of?
Absolutely. So all medications come with risk and side effects, and some patients with certain conditions, be that pancreatitis or things like that, are unsuitable for the medication. And then there's also, you know, we need to talk about side effects when they're on the medication or the potential for side effects.
What are they?
Mainly affecting the stomach, so nausea, vomiting, reflux, constipation, diarrhoea, those types of things. It generally does settle though once you've been on the medication for a period of time. So.
You mentioned supply issues before.
Yep.
Is there a concern that those who actually need this drug, those with diabetes, aren't able to get it because of the other reasons?
I think it's really important to remember that obesity is a really important disease in itself.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's the second leading cause of death in Australia, 10% of all deaths, and 51% of patients that are diagnosed with diabetes are a direct result for them being overweight and obese. So it's a really important condition in its own right, and I think it's important to remember.
Any studies on long term?
Yep, so there's good trial data at the moment for up to 3 years, and certainly those trials are ongoing, so it's you know, safe to use at least at that period.
And it's positive?
Very.
All right,
positive.
and for you, it feels like, to me, that it's been a life changer for you.
Oh, it has been. Like, I have more energy, my mobility is improving.
Well, and what does it do? Does it just cut out the desire for food?
Yeah, it makes you feel fuller for longer, but one of the biggest things for me has actually been that it switches off the thing in your brain that says that, you know, I'm wanting food. It's almost like that food addiction gets switched off. So it's giving me the ability to control what I eat. So when I go to snack, I can stop myself and say, oh, hang on a minute, am I hungry? Am I emotionally eating? Am I bored? And go, actually, I'm not hungry, and have a glass of water instead.
Is it expensive?
It is a little bit expensive, but the cost of, you know, my health was deteriorating. My youngest two children are 11 and 13. You know, I want to be able to run with them and live an active life. So what's the cost? Yeah.
Yeah, is it a short-term solution or does it have to be long-term?
It really depends on each patient. I think the main thing to focus on is that it's one part of a more holistic approach, and our program certainly advocates for really meaningful diet and lifestyle change through the help of our dietitians and health coaches, and it forms a part of a long-term solution to try and help patients make that meaningful lifestyle change.
Yeah, it's interesting, really interesting. During that whole interview, you kept looking at my stomach.
You look great. You look great.
It too could work for you, Carl.
All right, I'll give it a go. Good on you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
Interesting. Talk to your GPs, of course.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.